Alright, I'm gonna do a vid for quick scope. Here's a vid on showing how easy it is to obtain a clinch even while you're getting punched in the face. I just went to the practice mode for him. I gotta mute you, bro. That way I could do the commentary. As you can see, while I'm getting punched, I'm still able to grab them. Especially if you do the lean back and then take the second hit, you could usually grab their head while they're getting punched in the face. Kind of dumb. Now here's a head movement display when you got people rushing you, especially with the double uppercut. Just lean to the sides, and for the double hook uppercut, you want to always try and go for the third strike. It's a little general rule I think most people go by. It's the third strike. Even with arm traps on the ground, block the third one. And here's the triple hook. You want to wait to the third strike to duck. You see I ducked too early. Now watch as I duck the third one. 1, 2. And Daniel Hooker has a low head movement, so it's kind of hard to do it with him. And kind of has a high head movement. And this is a problem with the stats. Now here's a high level fight. He told me to show a little bit of high level fights, how pretty much the top players look when fighting each other. It's either this, but it's always a lot of close quarter, wait to sway and dodge. It's not a lot of pace and space. It's more just up close, wait for the counter window. I'm in a ring match. And I just picked Pettis because he was a feature fighter. Not really good with him. And usually I try and keep my back to the gate. That way if they grab me, I get the animation where they go for the over under. It's easier to deny. Only thing I have to worry about is the takedown. Just give me a little bit more reactive time. And as you can see, I knew he was going to do either a duck or a sway, so I threw the head kick with a slight distance. You don't want to be too far back because they'll duck it and get the counter, and you don't want to be too close because they'll throw the body kick. You want to be at arm's length. And a lot of problems people have when dodging and defending strikes is they're either too far or too close. You want to be at arm's length when you're attempting to dodge strikes. That's how you get the most effectiveness. As you can see, he's coming forward. And usually I like to come forward a lot in my fights, but this is just for the video. And what happens there is he goes for a clinch, but since he's in the opposite stance, which is what I want, it's gonna make that that window longer because he has a switch stance to grab me in single collar. And that's a problem for a lot of people that don't really realize it. When you're in a different stance, southpaw, and the opponent's orthodox, you gotta actually change your stance so you could clinch them. I'm reading him. He's throwing a lot of hook uppercuts. I'm just reading his movement. Bam. You see, I'm preemptively denying the clinch, but he still got it. That's why I'm saying the clinch is not hard to obtain. And shout out to UFC crew for dumbing down those 2-gate submissions. I feel like they were a little bit overpowered, especially that whiz bar, that one gate. That was a little bit too much, especially for the highest rated character in that division, which is ridiculous. Knock this nigga out, man. This nigga Pettis is hard to use, bro, especially against fucking Ferguson, bro. And just so you don't think you wanted me to show the record, and I did. Could see a couple people that I played and beat, so you can know this strategy does work at a top level. Always look to sway the third strike and pot shot to the body. Try and bait him in. That was a good fight though. Very close.